Guys, it's me, it's Constance with Charming Custom Craft, and I'm back for today's share. I'm actually getting caught up on everything, plus I have other people sharing on the page. That's why there's gaps in between my videos by the numbers if you watch how I type them up. So just so you note this, that I have lots going on this month. At the same time, I want to try to get to announce my giveaway. I don't know if it's, I want to do it this weekend, but at very latest it's going to be Monday. So I want you guys to stay tuned because that one's the very Merry Christmas giveaway. God, I have to give back because I love you guys and I love the people that follow me. I don't do it for the reviews. I don't do it for gathering more subbies, though it is very nice to get more subbies because, not that, I guess I kind of enjoy you guys watching, but it's kind of like you guys are in the living room with me. It's somebody I get to talk to. And a lot of you talk back to me during different ways, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or by email. So I do get a lot of enjoyment out of you guys. Betsy been my buddy here lately. So I just want to let you guys know that. So this one's kind of exciting. It's a little bit more recent. And you guys will know the date. It was November 11th. But it is for today, the 16th. It is now, what, 9 days later? It is about the elections. I'm not going to say which way we voted, any of the four of us, but it was the time that my children got to vote for the very first time. So we had to do something a little memorable, so we took a couple pictures. So I think it came out cute, and I'm just doubling it, I voted. So this is kind of like my little memory, my husband's little memory of the kids. And I used the Brother Scan and Cut, though a lot of the designs that are on here are the same designs that are built into the machine. So I hope you understand why I'm not able to share those designs. If you have a machine, they're already pre-built in. I just had a little fun with them. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this, and I hope you like it. It's called I Voted. I think it came out fantastic. There's my son. He'll be 22 here in a couple weeks. So this was his first time ever voting for president because of the way his birthday lies. And my daughter's 19 and a half, so it was the first time she got to vote too. So this was a very special thing for us. So I'm not going to say which way we voted. It's not on here. That's why it is red and blue. Not only is it patriotic, but it represents Democrat and Republican. That will actually be reviewed in here. I had some of you ask me why I don't write on a lot of the layouts. Sometimes, and on a rare occasion, you'll see me write. But a lot of the information like this is very private, and I'm sure you can understand because of the controversy on who won, who lost. So, I mean, it is a personal thing. I mean, if you guys are really close to me, I have no problem telling you, but I've gotten a little flack, but I don't care either way. But anyway, so it's patriotic. I had an old friend of mine that sent me, as military wives, one of the things that you notice, the military wives have been in longer and longer and longer have the patriotic pens. We tend to collect it, so you know the ones that have been long enough and volunteered enough, we tend to collect the pens. Special occasions, sometimes they're given us as a farewell or a welcome. So there's farewell is, you got to know the military terms. So anyway, so a lot of times we do, but I did have an old friend who she sent me some pins, and I was actually very disappointed, and I said something to her because she had already taken the backs off of them, you know, the stick part, and I'm like, what are you doing? These are beautiful. I would have loved to have had them the way they are, especially the one that I use down here, because I'm always looking for different ones, because I have probably about 30 of them, and I just got one the other day at the Bucks game. It's a Patriot, it's an Army one, so I'm really happy about that, and I got an Army Buck shirt, which is something different. I'd never seen it. It was actually new, and I guarantee you they sold out before end of the first quarter, because, you know, we're here at the base, and a lot of the military works the game, plus it was Veterans Day. It was patriotic military Veterans Day game, so there was a lot, and I met so many people at that game. It was one of the best games I've been at, and worked for. The Chicago Bear fans were absolutely amazing, and I cannot tell you enough. And I'm telling you, we were on the home side, and I was surprised at how many damn Bears were there. Said, "Da Bears." I had an ex that was him and his family are Bear nuts. So I get a kick out of the fact they still say it because Mike Dick is not with him anymore. But anyway, they were great. I cannot tell you enough. I mean, we sat and BS the whole damn time, bullshit and having a good time. A lot of them flew down. I mean, why not? You have a vacation here in Florida. They're getting ready to have snow up there. Why not have one more last hurrah before it just gets too blue ass cold up north. And I do understand that because I'm from the snow belt, and I remember walking to school in 3 foot of snow, and we walked, people, we walked. There was no school buses for us. So and it sucked too. One time it was so bad, we actually flagged down an old lady because it was so cold. We could not move anymore. It was just that bad. And we were always, literally, the last school system to ever shut down. They could have everything shut down the state except our school. Our school system was, and they're still like that. So anyway, we don't get snow like we used to back home. And I haven't seen snow in really years, except for quick funeral things. And even that, it was nothing compared to what it was growing up. So anyway, I used the star design on the Brother Scan and Cut to use this, and then also to cut my gold. Now, the gold's a little off, and I'm going to tell you why, because I had scraps left. So I ended up paper piecing that to the back because, and you'll see it's a little off because of the fact I didn't have enough to do a full one. And I don't know if I'm out of that, but I need to get me some holographic stars. I love that. I go through it a lot, but I don't like to use it a lot. I'm sure you guys can understand. And then I use this scallop design on the Brother Scan and Cut, not only to cut the picture itself, but also to do the background. And I did the same for my daughter. This frame one is actually on the Brother Scan and Cut. I actually cut it out twice, just to be able, because I was just wanting to get this done because I had everything else done, so it was driving me crazy. So I just put this, the red frame on top of whatever had left over of the stars and stripe, or the stars, denim type paper. So I just put it down on it and then just fussy cut the corners out because I'm just getting, I get frustrated sometimes because I overthink things. And then I'd already pre-cut one. I have the frames. It's going to go in my punch cut. I have a bunch of that stuff that's going to go in the stuff that I sell just because, I could use it, but I work with projects as I go. Sometimes I reuse it, and I try to when I do my scrap cards. But, I did it that way. I ended up punching 2 holes with one of my punches. It's a basic little hole puncher. I thought I had it out still. Maybe I put it back over in the pile that I got over there where I'm punching. So I punched double holes and I put these little gold brassy stars on, but those are brads. And then the cool thing, this is the pins that I had from an old friend, United We Stand. I kept that kind of more masculine for that one because it's my son. And of course the all tied up goes with the tied ribbon, patriotic ribbon this way. And then on the same side over here I put the rhinestone flag over here for my daughter. The stars here's the cool thing about the stars. These stars were off of, those great big balloons that you can buy and they have these little banners on it. My daughter got one for my husband's birthday back in June, and I keep that stuff. I don't know if I still have, I think I have the leftover pieces. See, I cut the stars off of it. And I have letters that I can use for other things. So, like yay, W, or Y-A-H. So you get a lot of words still. If I save all that stuff, it's really, I'm weird. I'm a hoarder. I don't like to get rid of anything. So I popped dotted that and the frame down here at the bottom. And then I did cut out the design here of the peace sign that came on the machine. And then I just took a scrap piece and just laid it down on the back of the extra holographic stars. And then what little I had left I took and I did the corners. They're 2x2s and then they're diagonally cut. So it brought in some more. I took this full-size sheet of paper that was denim design, like a little Americana, but it's a little more modern colors. I could not find matching paper, as much paper as I have. It was either too yellowish, too cream color, or obviously it's white. This is actually an off-white, you can't really tell, but I took that paper and I cut it to where it says freedom upside down and backwards. Which kind of fit this whole theme of the this election. So I kind of like that. Put what gold I had, and I'm famous for not using the whole piece of paper. If I'm just doing like a 1/4 of an inch, generally it's usually about 1/2 inch. I usually cut about 1/2 inch off and then tape down the side so I don't use the whole piece of paper. On this I didn't have a problem with because of the fact this is thin paper. So I used the denim and the word paper. Do I have left? I know I got some left. I think I do. This is the word paper I use, and I just did the strips that I wanted. I think I have an name for it. I think it came from a paper pack. I have like a box of sports and military. I have so many boxes. I'm telling you, people, you would love to work at my house playing. We'd have so much fun. So I ended up just taking 3 strips of words on both of them, and then I took the last of the denim with the stars and put it around there. You can't really see the stars so much, but it's a whole color concept. And then I just striped it. I think it came out great, and of course they have the I voted stickers. My daughter kept hers, and she put it on something, and I can't say who she voted for, but she's a huge fan. So she's been keeping the collection of stuff together. But my son wore his, and this is actually, I think it's off of my shirt. So I took it, I'm pretty sure I took that one off of my shirt. If not, it's off of my son's, one of the two. Because you guys know if you put stickers on your shirt and you put them in the washer and then dryer, it just screws up your clothes. So anyway, this is, I just stuck it there, and I didn't want to put any more words on it because it has enough. The sticker alone says it all. I voted. We're in Hillsborough County, Florida. And I made freedom count. So, I mean, it kind of works all together. Again, this is a scrapbooking layout for the elections here in 2016 for president. For November 8th, but this is November 16th or November 18th share. Yeah, I'm behind. Wait a minute, has it been longer than 2? Yeah, it's been 2. It's been 14 days, or 16 days. Okay, wait a minute. 10 days. I was totally off. Anyway, so that is for my kids' first time voting. I do hope that you like it very much, and I will write in this after I get off. Got to take pictures, and I'm going to post it after this along with the Facebook page. So guys, love you. Bye-bye.